Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of Farm Manager 2021, where we are going through the campaign here, guys. It is episode 3, and it is time for chapter 3. Let's get into this, guys. Now, I've been playing this myself off air for a few hours now, so I feel far more comfortable than I was when I first started, so I apologize for those first few episodes where I'm struggling and kind of stumbling along. I think I have a bit of a better handle on it now, so this is a good thing. Jumping into our next tasks here, they want us to build a slaughterhouse, 3 greenhouses with strawberries, 3 greenhouses with raspberries, and 2 greenhouses with cucumbers. Should be easy enough, but before I jump into this, I'm gonna take a look. I see my money there. I think they gave me $250,000 to jump into this. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough if I go to production to get myself my slaughterhouse. I need $340 for that. Now I haven't played this forward, but I'm assuming that when they said that our cow prices have gone down, our dairy products, it hasn't gone down insanely far, at least not right away. We'll see. I'm going to just assume that we can continue making money that way a little bit, if not that much. But we can get started on our other crops. So let's actually do the greenhouse stuff first. No, actually, before I do that, I want to go through and do some of the other things I've learned. That being, I want to start leveling up my employees. So Edward Nielsen here. I did a good job. I hired someone with animals, but I have not raised up his skill. So the more skill he has in animals will increase the skill for caring for animals and the effect of collecting the speed of animal products, right? So giving him some extra levels in animals would be awesome. Now the cool thing about this is, so this is his monthly price. His monthly price is, $15.55 a month. If I raise this up, and it goes up every single time you give him some education, so 1 tick is 1,000, 2 ticks is 12, 14, 16, 18. And now he is fully educated in animals, and he's going to be far more productive. But his monthly rate has not risen. So it's kind of cool when you are hiring people to hire somebody with a lower skill and then just pay out a few $1,000s, and you're gonna make way more bang for your buck, money off those employees if you do it that way. All right, let's take a look at this guy. This guy is manufacturing and animals. Now this skill means nothing, and it probably is raising his monthly price up, so it would be a decent idea to just get rid of Abraham here, but I think I'm just going to leave him for right now. He's pretty good at animals, and this 0 skill in manufacturing probably doesn't make him that much more expensive. But I'm going to go through here. I'm going to raise everybody's monthly up. It's going to cost me a bit of money, but it's going to mean that they're going to be a little bit more useful. So that person was just in endurance. Endurance means they'll be able to work at their jobs longer. You can see their endurance bar kind of go down. So this is going to stay all the way up, go all the way down. Once it goes to nothing, they're going to go home, take a sleep, eat some lunch, and then they'll come back to work. If she has high endurance, she can stay at work longer. So that's actually a very efficient thing to have. It's actually really nice if you can find someone that has, here's an example. I have Max Marsh with machines working in our goat pen. I don't want you there, my friend. We got rid of him completely. Now, unfortunately, this is something I don't particularly like. So I can't just say hire somebody. They're going to say if there's people available, and I have some farm hands that are not working right now, so they are available. I can't go hire somebody because we have people available. So what I have to do is, and always pause the game when you're doing this, go to a house that has an empty spot. So it's going to be this spot over here. I only have 5. I'm going to have to hire somebody. Let's say, so this person has animals, but they have machining, so their price is actually not terrible, but I'd prefer to have somebody that has exactly what I'm looking for and not a multiple. Now, here's another thing, actually 2 people. I'm going to hire both these guys, actually, strangely enough, because they're both, there's another one, machining and endurance. I'm going to hire all 3 of these guys because they're paused. And I can make this work. Here we go. Here is an animal endurance. All right, that's a lot of people that are been hired. That's fine. So I want to assign 2 here are animals and endurance. Where are you, my dear? My dear, you're not there? Oh, you're over here, aren't you? Wait, didn't I not just hire her? Oh, it said I could hire her. Oh, never mind. All right, so I want to go through here and make sure that these guys, well, first off, let's actually just make sure they're fully leveled up here. You're manufacturing. I'm going to assume there's someone like Henry Shaw here who is going to be improper for this location. So now I can actually assign in these people that I just hired that are endurance and manufacture, which is absolutely epic. And now this place is going to be way better. I can train these guys up to be full-fledged employees. Wreck and face, that is amazing. Is there anybody else here that needs your plants? So absolutely going to release you. You're just manufacturing, perfect. You are orchard and manufacturing. You are expensive as well, so I'm going to release that guy. Say yes. And you are endurance and manufacturing, which is absolutely glorious. Both those guys are awesome. Now, is there anybody else here who I can grab? No, these guys are all, see, this is the problem. I can't find anybody. These guys are my planters and my tractor guys, who I actually should go through and also raise their skills, but they're not quite what I'm looking for. Again, you're fully, I only have enough room for one more. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw down a house over here and just have it for our people here. Now for this one over here, I am gonna hire one more person just to get that animals going. Animals machine, no. Annual manufacturing, no. Couple animal manufacturing. Animal endurance, perfect. Hire employee. All right, before anything else goes anywhere, assign. There you go. Now we're cooking. And let's get you all the way up, Costing me an arm and a leg here, where that is fine. And before we go anywhere else, let's throw down a building over here. So this is going to be, where am I looking here? Personal. You guys. Let's actually see if I can stuff it in behind here. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect. We're gonna get that guy in there. And let's actually get that going. We still have the 150,000, which I am going to use to build the greenhouses. In fact, let's actually put those down as well. So we need 8 greenhouses. That was 3 greenhouses for strawberries, 3 for raspberry, and 2 for cucumbers. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do... No, I'm going to do exactly what they're asking of me. So greenhouses are over here in other. They're only giving us access to the smaller ones. So I need 8. I bet I can fit 8. Perfectly in there. That's beautiful. And then I bet I can rotate this around. Hit another 8 there. Beautiful. Let's just throw a little road straight across. I may want to have more going out, so I'm going to leave it just as a straight up road. I think that's fine. And you, let's call this the let's call this the, I have cap locks on apparently. Let's call this the icebox. Icebox. And let's move anybody that is manufacturing. Whoa. No. I don't want you to move you there. Did we not finish the icebox? Oh, they're not power. Okay, well, that's fine. Really, they're in just like a tiny little nook of no power. That is the worst. Well, now they have power. All right, let's get them over there. So I want you relocate to the icebox. And we're still slowly going in the background. That is fine. You, I believe, are not working there. The little symbols are telling me where they're working. So all these guys seem like they're going to work. Where do you work? Hopefully they are working at the plant here. This is my hope. Oh, wow. Jumping around. You guys, though, are going to be the guys that are going to be working at the plant here. So let's relocate you to the icebox, please. Anybody else here working for the icebox? I think all 6 of those guys are working over here, even though we should have more of them that are over here. Where's all my people that work at the icebox? You do. Relocate. Icebox. We don't have people all the way over here coming over to work at the icebox, do we? We totally do. That sucks. Yeah, no. And by me saying they're working at the icebox, I'm saying that they are driving all the way over there to go work at the milk plants. And we don't want that. We want them in their actual delegated spots. I believe. I don't know if you work there or not. We should have 8 people, shouldn't we? Oh, we should only have 6 people. And all of them are here. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if we can actually get these guys full-fledged. They're not going to let me do that? Okay, get out of here. Let's pause the game one more time. I want to get this fully brought up to speed if I can. Animals and manufacturing, no. Plants, no. Machines, no. Anybody here? I've got 1 manufacturer. Let's put you in the icebox. And let's put this high endurance in the icebox as well. There we go. And that way I can fill this thing up. One of you with you and with you, and you, my friend, are gonna get fully fledged on there, and you are already fully on endurance. So endurance is okay. I would prefer, you know, in the perfect world, these would be industrial or machine manufacturing and endurance guys. But you know what? We're not in a perfect world, and we don't have all of the time in the world. Okay, so Icebox is fully encumbered, fully enclosed, all of that jazz. And then these guys should just be yard work. So I should get another house out here for the animals, have both of these guys out here for yard, but we're gonna make that a thing in a little bit. Let's actually just continue on here for a bit. Okay, so we got all these guys down. This is fine. Just taking a look at this. I may want to throw another house over here just so that I have a houses just for my animals over here. I want them as close as possible to their actual jobs. Is that what I want to do? I think it is. I think I'm going to do one more house here. Social. Let's spin this guy around just so he's facing exactly right there. And we're going to call this Animals 1. And once that's built up, we'll call it Animals 2. And these should all be animal workers, and it does seem like they are. And then I'm going to move other animal workers like these guys over to the other animals. And you know what? I bet we can get them over there right now. You. Can I relocate you to Animal 1? Thank you. A little bit of jumpy camera work. And you, let's relocate you to Animal 1 as well. And then let's call this guy Greenhouse. I bet greenhouse is one word, isn't it? Greenhouse. And this guy Fields 1. Field 1. Perfect. Now we have people in all of the spots that we want. The field and the greenhouse are going to share people. These guys are going to need more people. We only have 8 places for them to work right now, so these guys are kind of fine. But I'm going to be adding in more stuff in the future, because if we're making ourselves a slaughterhouse, we're going to want more things in the future. And we're also going to want to make money before we get there. All right, getting all these guys down. We need to have 3 strawberry. Let's actually just say it. Strawberry. All right, when you're seeing strawberries, it'll show you growth time, estimated yields 120, and how much revenue you'll grab. The other thing it'll show you is that these are a multi-harvest crop and that they're perennial, which means you plant them once and they just go. You can have plants that are multi-harvested that will only multi-harvest a few times and then you have to replant them. Strawberries are not one of those things. You just plant them once and they just go forth. They are awesome. There are a few of them are like that. We'll go through those as we get there, I guess. So starting with 3 strawberries. On the other side, I want raspberries. So raspberries are exactly the same. So are black currants. So we can see strawberry, raspberries, and black currant. I don't know why, I guess the currant and the straw both have raw, but we're doing raspberry. All right. And then raspberry, and last but not least, raspberry. So unlike the fields, you don't need to have machines in here. You just need people. And the last thing we need are the cucumbers. Cucumbers, and we'll just throw these in these last 2. Let's see what cucumbers are. So cucumbers are neither a perennial or a multi-harvest, which means we have to just plant them and then plant them again. They're a little bit more work, but we probably get a little bit more back for them, right? It takes 78 days. And are they worth more? You need $2,000. Oh, you need less startup money and you gain more money. So you can see actually it's more startup money for the black currants, but because they're perennial, you make money over time. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get those going. So those guys are saying they need a lot more help. The other thing we're thinking, let's actually just get this thing going forward. We're not making any money. We'd love to make some money. I'm just hemorrhaging money right now, but at least we're getting those guys in. Let's fill this thing up with the workers to work in these fields. So I want people that are not orchards, not machines, so none of those. Luckily, if you just give it a second and then press back again, you'll get a full another group of people. Ooh, there's a good person to work. Here is a perfect person. Aaron, you are amazing. Go to greenhouse. No, but Nancy, you can go to greenhouse. You're not bad. Machines and plants are also awesome. I'm going to send you to greenhouse. Machines and plants are awesome because they'll work the fields. So they're just going to go through here, and I'm also going to make sure these guys are all fully leveled up. Plants, please. Machines. Plants. Now, just because they are skilled in plants and skilled in endurance doesn't mean that's the only thing they'll do as well. You have to be careful about that because they will go and work anywhere, and they're not gonna, thoroughly enjoy it, to be honest. So having people that are doing work that they want to do, endurance, I mean, they probably should be specialized in something, but that's fine. And boom, costs us an arm and a leg. We got everything out there. Now we are just going to be waiting on the money to get our slaughterhouse, which is $340,000. We're almost at the end of our month, so let's see what our monthly expenses are. Hopefully they're not too crazy. And then I may have to skip forward ahead of time because it's going to take us a wee bit of time to get ourselves money enough for all of this. I am thinking that we probably want some more sheep or something. If we're gonna get a slaughterhouse, we're gonna have to choose what animals we want to put down, and I'm thinking sheep might not be a bad idea. He says as he immediately, no, not cow shed, just starts to put down some more sheep sheds. Boom, boom. Let's do it. All right, pause the game for a second, or at least slow down. That cost us an arm and a leg. Let's take a quick gander at what our monthly expenses are. Also, I was looking for loans. I can find loans right here. They're not very big loans. There's a $10,000 to $5,000 and a $25,000 loan, but they exist if I need them. Going over here, our monthly wages cost us basically $42,000. Our cost of maintaining the buildings is roughly 45. So we're looking at, say, 46, roughly just a little bit over $46,000 to just afford our ranch here. Let's see what we sell. If we sell all of this, 101. So we are in the up of 50%. And she said that we were going to lose out on a bunch of our sales, but it seems like we're actually getting a higher value for these things, which is kind of awesome. I'm assuming that in the future it'll all go down, but for right now we are making money. Okay. You got put down. I only had enough money for one of you, so let's put down another one. Rotate, put them down. You, assign, hire, and grab. This is going to be animals, so not animals, machine. You are fine. We'll choose you over here, and I have to call that something different. Cool. Let's call this animals 2. There we go. Animals 2. All right, so we got you in there, my friend, but I have not purchased anything for you, so let's buy some sheep. What are we feeding you guys? Just the first 3? I may want to buy some peas or something just to make everybody a little bit happier. And let's get up to 8 sheep for right now. I may also want to move one of these into sheep milk now that I'm getting so many sheep. Possibly. We'll see. And just again, I'm going to buy one more person out here. Endurance and plants. Perfect. Go to the greenhouse, my dear. And let's get you skilled up as well. There we go. Is there anybody else there that needed some skill bumps? You! Skill bump, yes. Skill bump, yeah. Now, one thing that I'm noticing that I look through this that we don't have yet is education. And I'm not allowed to do education, apparently. But in the real game, hopefully we'll see this in the future. Getting education really does help. It doesn't actually take that much money, and you get some awesome buybacks, like increasing production and stuff and all these kind of things. But we'll go through these, I'm assuming, as we learn them through the campaign. All right, let's continue speeding along here. We got you up. Let's assign... I don't want you. So that means, again, I gotta pause it. I hate this. There we go. Then maybe if you pause, it lets you hire. I have somebody that is just animals there, but let's see if there's somebody better first. Seems like that is the best we can do. Choose house. You can go to animals 2. Perfect. And I put you in animals 2. Let's get you fully trained up. And let's buy some sheep. Let's get 7 sheep for you. Set them to that. And send them out. Okay, well, we are basically just now going to be... You know what? Let's let that guy go all the way through. In the background, it'll actually keep going, so we have to... Oh, quickly, go, 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 go. Scroll, Jared, scroll. Oh, God, don't let him keep going. I'm going to produce cow cheese. No, sheep cheese now for a little while. I think that's actually a better idea. And what are my dings here? I'm harvesting my field of grass. I've had a bunch of new animals. My new animals are extremely useful. And we are starting to produce some sheep cheese. Hopefully we have some sheep cheese or some sheep milk in stock somewhere. Not a huge amount, so hopefully these guys will start to producing. I bet you if we go to buy, it's gonna ask me to buy sheep cheese. Oh, no, not yet. All right, I'm gonna wait till halfway through the month and see what our stock of things to sell is gonna look like. And we'll go from there. So I'm gonna bring you guys back on the 15th and we'll see where we're at. Okay, guys, it is the 15th. Let's just slow down a little bit as we're talking. Well, let's just go 2-speed. In the meantime, since then, I've not enough sheep's milk, not enough chemical fertilizer. There's a bunch of things they want. I have got 2 more farm workers because I'm getting a bunch of these symbols saying that there is not enough stuff. So let's go off and buy what we need. They're asking me to buy all of this. I'm gonna say no to the sheep milk. I don't particularly care about that, but I am gonna buy whatever they're asking more for there. Oh, I don't have money. Okay, we have to go sell something then. So let's sell the cheese, the milk, the cheese, you and you. Gonna get 91,000. So there is our big thing. 92,000, let's say. That's pretty awesome. And now let's add in, oh, I guess we just purchased what we needed to do. They keep wanting me to buy sheep milk, and I'm gonna say no. That's because we're struggling to keep up with the sheep cheese. But I'm I mean, I guess I could make goat instead or continue on with the cow. We probably have a decent chunk of cow milk. I have been selling it pretty quickly though. But we are now up to 91,000. It is basically now just going to be a waiting game. If we look at our tasks, we have finished planting everything in strawberry. We have not finished planting the raspberry or the cucumber though. So that means, what did we put them on this side? So planting is in progress for you. We are fertilizing you, and we are cultivating the raspberries. Cultivating, and last but not least, if I can click on it, fertilizing. So those will be done fairly quickly. We can see that these people are actually working on them, so they should go by relatively quickly. Let's get this thing zooming along again. Do I want to add even more sheep farms? I could do something along that line. What I think I'm going to do, though, is first thing, let's just do a connection road here, connection road there. We are obviously going to need to, you know what we also need to do? Because this is where I'm going to put my meat manufacturing, I think. I'm going to throw in a power bar right there. By power bar, I mean that, and that should power up this area, so when we actually do get there, we'll just connect this immediately to electricity. It's awesome. Oh, looks like we are starting to get the raspberries in. Amazing. I'm assuming they're making us do this greenhouse stuff, and then we are going to immediately turn it all into jam. That's my assumption of what they're going to do. My assumptions are usually on point. They're usually on point. All right, guys, let's just motor through till the end of the month, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, that's the end of the month. We had a pretty big, costly month there. We are now up to about $53,000 a month to keep our farm up and running. Let's see what this intern month looks like, though, for, you know, oh, no, I don't want you. For raising of crops, for the amount of money we get, 94, so still only getting about $40,000, but that is to be expected, I guess. It's gonna take us a little while to get up there, guys. Do I want to make even more motion here? I'm not too sure. It is seeming like this might not be the best idea to be going for this cheese. Maybe I'll just sell the actual sheep cheese. Now, I could add more sheep, and that actually probably wouldn't be a terrible plan because more meat, right? Just a second. What can I get for sheep in here? Let's take a quick look here. Can I get 2 of them side by side? No, it's only a 5. But I could do that, and I think that's going to be a fine. It's going to cost me a little bit. Not enough sheep's milk. Yeah. I'm trying to solve that problem right now, you guys. I hear what you're saying, but I'm going to try and solve it myself. So, none of you. Okay, here's my attempt here. If I pause it, no. So pausing doesn't do anything. So yeah, I'm just going to have to go in here and try and hire some people when they're paused so they don't get brought anywhere else. Is there anybody that I actually want here? Endurance and animals and plants I don't want. She's fairly cheap though. I don't want any of those guys, so let's let it go forward a little bit. And pause once again, see if there's anybody else that has popped up. Animals manufacturing, animals plants, animal beekeeping. Just plain old endurance. No, I want animals if I can. All right, I'm gonna let them go for a little while. Let's just let them think about it. We've harvested our field. Let's clear that up so we don't have to see it anymore. And one more time, pause. Come on, give me an animals. There we go, 2 animals, perfect. Let's see if there's any animals plus endurance anywhere. All right, so this person is a little bit more skilled in animals. He's only worth 1,200 bucks. He's actually cheaper than this guy. So we are going to add you and you. Perfect. And they can go 1 here. Wow, there's a lot of people here that are just oh, I guess they're coming from all of the different places. We have a lot of people that are not busy doing what I thought they should be doing. They do not have to be doing anything in the yards right now, apparently. That's fine. That's a lot of empty hands, though, and that makes me a little bit annoyed. All right, doing more sheep. Let's buy 7 sheep per. Leaving some room for growth. Let's add their food. Now, I should also be adding maybe 1 more type of food, like pea or something. And actually, you know what? Do I want to do that? What it'll do, it'll make their food quality go up, which will make them a little bit happier, but obviously it's going to cost me a little bit more. So we are making wheat, grass, and crops, right? So that's wheat, that's oat, wheat, grass, and fodder beads. So maybe we are actually buying crops? I'm not too sure. Where's that crop being stored? Do we even have any of that? It would be in the barn, right? Where's my barn? There's my barn. So I think I've been buying crop. We have so much grass though. Good gosh. Well, you know what? I think just to make them happier, I'm gonna add soya to it. And I'm just gonna have to go and buy some soya. That's okay with me. If I go like this, add soya to everything. Let's go forward. This is actually a good time to show you the trade. So they want me to buy sheep's milk. I'm gonna say no to that. I'm gonna go to trade. So I'm not producing soya anywhere. So if I go to soya right here, I can just, oh, that's grass. Oh, I pressed 2 S's. So soya is SO and it is right here. Standard soya. Click on it. I can do this. It's called trade. I can say purchase until 1,000 at all times. I'm not going to click sell above, and then I'm going to say trade. So I can do that for just selling products at any given point so that I don't have to go in here and sell, which wouldn't be a terrible idea because we have so much grass, right? I don't need that much grass at all. I could even just say sell that much grass. No, I want to sell 50,000 grass, right? So let's say I sell 44,000 grass for $13,000. I'm still going to have 12,000 grass sitting there because we've been stockpiling so much of this. We've also been stockpiling manure like nobody's business. So let's sell 15,000 manure. And is it actually at the middle of the month? It is the middle of the month. We'll do our, you know what? No, I'm going to hold out to the end of the month and do one big sale so I can see how much money we get at the end of the month. We are starting now, hopefully, to get enough milk that I'll be able to hold off. We have so much cow milk. Maybe I should actually change this over for right now. Let's just change it over for now. We'll just wait till we get a little bit of a stockpile and then maybe do a quick switch over. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see how much cow milk, how much standard goat milk, sheep milk, there's the words, we'll get to before we actually move on. All right, I'm going to get this to the end of the month, guys, and I will bring you right back. Oh, so winter is here and the first frost is coming. This is the end of field work. Now you should focus on attending to your animals, repairing your machines after the season of hard work. Clicking OK. Here's something pretty crazy here, guys. What I can do, I'm going to slow down for just a second, is we have this new little button up here. I don't know if you've seen this before, but this is going to make this a lot easier for us. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get to myself to the end of the month. No. I'm going to show you that in a second. I'm going to get to the end of the month, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Actually, you know what? I'm calling this the end of the month. Let's actually sell everything. Let's see what we've gotten so far. I don't want to sell you. I want to sell sheep milk, cow's milk, sheep wool, cheese, goat milk. 131,000 buckaroos. Let's also sell, let's just make this a 0. I do not need that much manure. 133,000. Let's also sell some of these. Let's make that a 0. We do not need that much fodder beets. And let's do 8,000 of you. Let's just make a big sale. $160,000, guys. Sell it all away. We have 12,000 of you as well. Let's make this another 8. Ooh, but we have to feed ourselves through the winters. Let's make it 6. There we go. Another $2,000. Beautiful. We got a bunch there. Now we have trade going still. That puts us up to 244. But here's this cool little button. What we have the option to do, and I am going to do it, is just skip through the whole winter. And over that whole winter, our factory income is going to be almost $500,000. Our animal product income is going to be $500,000. After all of our monthly wages, the cost of building maintenance, our production, our vet, our food, all that jazz, we're coming out on top almost $700,000. Skip the winter, spring is here, everything has come back to life. $900,000. $933. Amazing. All right, let's actually finish this guy off then. So what do we need to do left? We've got all of our greenhouses going. They want us to add the slaughterhouse and employ somebody. Okay, great. Let's do it. Let's add the slaughterhouse in. I think I'm going to put it right here. Do I want to put it right there? Maybe I want to put it over here. We'll see how big it is. Sorry about the sniff there, guys. It's that size. If I rotate it around, it would fit kind of snugly in right there, wouldn't it? Could also rotate it this way. Then they'd be able to go straight to that house. If I rotate it this way, though. But I could also have this be for more greenhouses. And I could put it in right back here. This is a little bit better, I think, possibly. It is a little bit further away from all that stuff. Too bad it wouldn't fit right there. So if here's all of my animals, but there is my barn that they're all going to. There's that barn there. I could even build another barn right here, actually. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. I'm going to throw it in right there. That'll leave a little road I can build along this side. Right there. All right, cool. Let's build these roads. Pavel Road, paved road like this, like that, like that. Cool. We've got that going. Let's give them their own little house, I think. I don't know how many people they're going to want, though. We don't have any room for you in there, though. And these are my animal workers. However, we do have room for 2 people there. I think I might put them there. Do I also want to put a barn over there? This is a bit of a jaunt for them. And actually, it's getting not full, but I want this to be for feeding this stuff. Let's give them a barn over here for this stuff. So that would be no. Build, warehouse, barn, rotate you. Can't get you in there. Can't get you in there. I guess this is the best spot we can. In that barn, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not where I want it to be. Let's put the barn there. Let's move this forward so that we can finish this off and see how this is all going to go. Now, do we have things to sell right now? Probably. Let's just get out of it. There's 50 grand. Let's also get some silage out of here. That's a lot of silage. Let's do 8,000 silage for 5,000 bucks. Will do. Thank you very much. Also you. Boom. And they don't want us to buy anything. Usually it'll tell you if you need something there when you click the buy. Okay, so we got you. Got all you. I have room for another house right here if I need to. I can probably even put a house right there, actually. This is going to be a warehouse that is filling up with milk and stuff. It's also filling up with fodder beets for some strange reason. I'm okay with it. Having barns all over the place is fine. All right, so we've connected the slaughter. We've built it. They just want us to employ somebody there. Anybody. Can I already do this? I can. All right, but it needs 4 employees. Ooh, no, I'm building their own little house. They get their own little house. Not like you. No. The difference between these are seasonals and permanents for houses. So seasonals would actually be great for these kind of workers, and it may have been a smarter idea to actually have seasonals going for those guys. But whoever said I was smart, right? All right, we also want this to be for sheep. Choose, and now we can choose where we want these sheep to come from. I'm going to say I want it to come from all the buildings, all of my sheep buildings. And I'm going to say take if we have above 8 sheep. So we always have 8 sheep in all of these houses. And that way we're probably going to get maybe 5 or 6 sheep just immediately coming in here. This is slaughter? How do you spell slaughter? Good gosh. It's a U in there, right? There's probably another U in there as well. I'm going to say that's how I'm spelling it. All right, what do we want in this slaughterhouse? Actually, before we do that, let's just go in here. Let's also pause it just so that we don't have anything weird happening. All right, they're taking the sheep already. That's amazing. Do we already have sheep in here? No, not yet. Hopefully they'll come grab them. Oh, we haven't given them anybody to work. Ah, shoot. Dang you. Well, there's a reason why I paused it. All right, so we want manufacturers. There's a good one. You can go to slaughterhouse, manufacturing plants. No. Manufacture endurance. Good man. I think actually just putting 2 of them in here for right now is probably fine. You and you. Thank you very much. And we are on to the next thing. Beautiful. Before I do that, though, let's make these guys as good as humanly possible. And there we go. All right, they want us to, what do they want us to do? They want us to construct a new building, a fruit processing plant. They want us to give it electricity and employ 1 person. Well, I think we can probably get that done. So we're making fruit right here. It's being put into this barn right here. At least it will be when we finally start processing it in 14 days. Right? 52 days for that one. 41 days, 47. Cultivating cucumbers. Okay, so fruit. Let's do you. It cost me 38,000. I think we can probably comfortably get it right here. Where's the entrance? It's over there. 38,000. Perfect. We've connected it to electricity. We haven't constructed it, and we have not given them an employee. We'll do that shortly, though, and maybe we put another building right here. Because we can't put them there. I could put them over here. I could put them right here. I could also put them in here. Maybe I should have moved this down to the center, like over here or something. I think for right now, I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to say this slaughter slash fruit. Oh, apparently I can't put all those in there. Now I can? Slaughter slash fruit. There we go. So once we get this guy built up, I can add that. Cool. They want me to assign, but I don't have anything for them to do yet. But strawberries seemed like it's going to be the first thing we do. Let's do strawberries organic. So the production would be strawberry jam or raspberry jam. All right. Black currant. Let's do strawberry jam, I guess. Cool. We don't have any strawberries. Let's pause the game. Assign? No. Fine. Fine then. We could find them ourselves. Don't know what accent that was. I think I was going for Irish, and it didn't really come out as well as I wanted it to. Endurance? Sure. Let's assign the endurance guy to you. And there we go. Now they want us to sell beef. Ah, well. Isn't that just a horrible, horrible thing? Let's just say take above 10 for now, so they stop taking this stuff. I gotta keep going here, guys. So though I have to move this over to beef, apparently. Oh dear. That's fine. And let's see. Is there anybody else I can grab for you? Can I just hire? No, I can't. Is there anybody that is just... Nope. There's nobody that is just ready to go. That's fine. They're also probably going to want me to grab strawberries and wheat. Okay, well, if that's what they want. You know what? I'm going to say yes to buying strawberries just to get those guys working. Let's also do some selling here, guys. $2,000 for 140 mutton meat. Pretty cool. I'm going to hold on to the seedlings. I'm not going to sell them right away. But I'm gonna take that 150. That's amazing. It's mostly cheese and sheep milk. I will take that. All right. Once again, I'm just gonna pause. Actually, you know what? This one guy, he doesn't have a lot to do. I'm basically just waiting for them to get through these 5 sheep. So this is gonna be our main task here. Getting that all done, and then we will move ourselves over. Let's, once again, can't just hire. Fine, pause. Let's make this go a little faster. Can you give me manufacturing? Sure. What's the word I was looking for there? Endurance, machine, any other manufacturers? Yes, another manufacturer right here. There we go. Let's get them both in here. Boom and boom. And let's get them fully leveled up. I think there's somebody else. I think it's this guy. Yeah, there we go. Get yourself going good. All right, let's do a little bit of zooming along here. And we're going to get these 3 done, and then I'll bring you guys back. Oh, hey, look, we're getting our first crops of strawberries. So finally, they're going to be able to do their own little work without us having to worry about it. That's fantastic. And these guys, is this going to be the last one? Let's see. Yeah, they have one more to work with there. We are getting a bunch of notifications here. Yes, they're telling us their strawberries are being done. I love to hear it. Thank you very much, my friends. We still have nobody able to work that field, so there is that. So, with the amount of workers that we have, I mean, having 1 or 2 people for each of these is fine, but really 8 is probably good enough to cover these entire guys. Okay, we're actually at the point here where we can change this over to cow, please. And I've got 4 cow pens. Let's take above 3. So that's going to give us 3 cows. 4 cows. We're going to need 1 for each one. And I need 140. So we get 540? 580 for 580 twice. So we're going to need to do like 3 different herds of that, which means we might need some more cows, guys. Maybe we'll have to move so get a little bit more cows on this side as well. But I think, guys, I'm going to leave that little journey for next episode. They should go out and fetch a few cows. That should only be, because we're only able to have 4 in each. They should just get those 4. But yeah, we're going to deal with that little adventure in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you are enjoying this game as much as I am. I think it's a really fun, chill little adventure that we are having here. And this is going pretty well, I think. We are starting to really swim in it here. Maybe we'll do one more cell here. They want crop? Sure. Now I could... I'm just going for it now. I was going to say I should actually add that to trade. Let's do it. Add... I know I always do this, guys. Say I'm gonna leave and then immediately don't leave. Always keep 1,000 crop on hand, please. Add there, because we're not building it, so we have to just buy it. But now for real, I am gonna leave. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the next episode of Farm Manager 21. Bye, everybody.